A coworker said to me, man, you talk about Bitcoin all the time. I ain't trying to count your pockets, but I'm sure you got a lot. Why you still working? And here's my answer. Having a lot of money doesn't make you free. And I learned that through my own personal experience, and it cost me millions in Bitcoin. During 2020, during the global flu, I got hit with my first and only layoff. I landed a job pretty quick, but it was in Dallas, 3 hours away from my family in Houston. I was grateful because some people wasn't so lucky, but I was missing out on my kids day to day. Then in 2021, Bitcoin made its run and started moving. That's when I hit my first million. The Drake song started playing in my head and we made it. Started from the bottom, now we being away from my family. That was all the motivation I needed to chunk the 9 to 5, the deuces. Started living a life of my dreams. Splurged and bought a brand new truck. Cat daughter had just got her driver's license, went and got her car. Cat upgraded the current wife ring. Got a couple of Louis and Pro rings when I was in school, so I had to up the J's, got all the Jordans that I wanted. I was kind of doing the most. But hey, Bitcoin was running so hard, it was going faster than I could spend. I was living it. I was doing my thing. Bitcoin had a pullback. At 3 million portfolio, it dropped down to 2. Then it slid down some. I was in a situation like, what should I do? I mean, I had enough Bitcoin to fund my current lifestyle, but every bill meant selling a little bit of my crypto. I was like, what should I do? Bitcoin was already in the 30s. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and look for a job. But I was like, what if I don't find a job soon enough? So I ended up selling 4 Bitcoin. It was in the 30K range or so, just to replace like a year's worth of mine. So I sold out 4 Bitcoin. That was like 120. Had that in the bank. And then, I got a job again pretty quick. So I looked at it like selling those 4 Bitcoin at that price. Look where we are now. Those 4 Bitcoins like $500,000. And how I really look at it, knowing where Bitcoin is going, I look at it like I traded $4 million in future money for $120,000 in today's money, which is not a smart move. And that's the lesson I learned. Wealth without income is super fragile. Money without cash flow just buys you time until it runs out. So that's why I'm working. Not because I want to, but because I refuse to sell off my future freedom. Now Bitcoin is at 100K, I'm back. And my main goal now is to continue to build out these passive income streams before I chunk the deuces to the 9 to 5 for good the next. Because the truth is, money can make you rich, but passive income buys you freedom. As always, this is not financial advice. It's only for educational and entertainment purposes.